I still have time. When the desire appears, then I will finish my work. Now I don't have the time and desire, but when I want, then I will sign up for the gym and start training. I can quit smoking whenever I want. This pack is definitely the last one. That's when I finish university. Then I'll definitely take care of myself, start reading books, attend various courses and a seminar, and so on. You are all probably familiar with these or other excuses. But who are we kidding? Themselves? And how are we justified? When I want, I will. I quickly lose interest, so I can't do business. These are all just empty excuses. This is our laziness. We make excuses for ourselves so that we don't feel guilty when we delay or don't do what we should have done. There are over 1,000 excuses for failure, but there is never real reason. We all come up with ourselves in our heads that someday, we will definitely achieve something, without even knowing when it will happen. This is how our life goes on. Days, weeks pass, and suddenly we realize that a month has passed, and perhaps a year or 2 years, but we have not done anything yet. Today we will talk about the book by Tracy, No Excuses. The Power of Self-Discipline. Having the motivation and desire, as well as the right circumstances, would be great. How nice it would be if nothing prevented us from doing our business. But unfortunately, only the green traffic light is never lit on the road so that you move without stopping. In life, no achievement is acquired in a convenient way full of pleasure. If you pay attention, you will see that things that will benefit us are often boring and uninteresting. But if we constantly endure a boring task, hoping that someday we will have a wonderful desire to do something, then we will never achieve our goals. It will be just self-deception. And if we have a bunch of things in our head, then this will only create stress for us. Therefore, if we put things off and when we start doing them, they will seem 10 times harder and bring even more reluctance to do anything. So if you have a case now, do it now or never. It should be remembered once and for all that in order to achieve your goals, you must work hard. Remember a very important quote from the book. The two main reasons for failure in a mediocre life are lack of motivation and lack of enthusiasm. The quality that makes us do something without motivation is called self-discipline. Self-discipline is like a muscle that needs to be exercised. When we exercise, muscles grow. Thanks to this, we can even more engage in what we are not interested in, but it benefits us. Do not be lazy, but be hardworking and improve self-discipline. Taking a cue from successful people who have spent part of their lives achieving success. Have you ever heard the phrase, "Oh, I don't want to watch a movie. I wish I could do some kind of lesson now," or while relaxing in a cafe to hear the phrase, "I wish I were at work now and make a report." Do not justify yourself with various excuses that I quickly lose desire or that I have no motivation. If you have no desire to do useful work, then this is your fault. It means you don't have self-discipline. Then the question arises how to develop it. Tracy writes the following in his book, "In order to develop self-discipline, you need to set small goals for yourself and go towards them step by step." For example, if you want to launch your online store, then you divide tasks and do not write as one task. First you analyze the niche, find a supplier, package your website and advertising campaigns. And if it is like one task, then it will seem more difficult, and so you will do everything step by step. The second benefit of self-discipline is that you will have a reputation as a hardworking and accurate person in the eyes of other people. People are always happy when their positive traits are pointed out to them, and if these qualities also cause respect, then a person will try to maintain his reputation. Take yourself for example. Imagine that most people know you are the kind of person who knows how to keep secrets, and tells you that you are doing well and never give out other people's secrets. In order to preserve your reputation, you will responsibly keep its secrets and try not to tell anyone in the future. When colleagues see you as a diligent, accurate, and reliable person, you will not only grow in your campaign, but your work will seem less boring to you and increase your speed of execution. Also, to improve your self-discipline and your life, start saving money. Many of you may say that they have too little income. But in order to save money, the size of your income is not important. you can start with 1% and then go up to 10%. For example, imagine that your earnings are $1,000 and you can barely support your family. But then your boss calls you and says that now the situation is very difficult and you need to cut your salary by 10%. Now you will earn $900. Do you think you will make a big difference for $100? We all understand and know how hard it is to find a job now, and therefore you will try to make sure that your family lives on this money. Imagine that you still have a salary cut of 10% and postpone them. Now many of you will be thinking about what is $100 a month. If I save so much, what will change? And then the question is, what is greater than 0 or 100? If I save $100 over the course, you will have $6,000 in savings. And this is already something. They will motivate you, they can be invested somewhere. Or combine them with someone and create a common business. This money can allow you to live a better life, or if you have children, then the money will benefit them. Then let's develop our discipline and be a useful person. Everything we do through habit can become a habit in the future and make our lives easier. And we should always remember that we are the result of our choice. You are now because of past choices. So let's make the right choice now.